What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's ya boy, Nano Gooblin.
And Gelmain. Sorry, I
That's
was lighting a
Jalmain over
candle.
there. Oh, fancy.
What's going on? How's it
Just
going?
having a very pokey-filled day, man. It is good
And it's
stuff.
it's only gonna get bigger.
Oh dear.
Um, so what was it? Last week was Pokemon Day, I think. I think it was last week.
Something like that, yeah.
So obviously we've heard some good Pokemon news, some okay Pokemon news, and some terrible starters.
Oh boy. Only one of them honestly looks good.
It's a matter of if they screw up the evolutions.
For sure. No doubt. Yeah.
That's really what it's going to come down to. So but anyways, yeah, today's episode is all Pokemon. We're going to talk about everything from the beginning to now, because we've been alive for all of it.
Yeah, we're old as fuck. Um
But yeah, so um we'll start it with right at the beginning. So what was your wh- my knowledge for Pokemon, first of all, is more in the game side of it. I don't know the trading card stuff, or I do watch some of the anime, but I haven't watched. I honestly, the first two seasons is the majority of what I've watched. I've watched those in full completion, and then some of the other stuff I've watched a couple episodes here and there. But video games is kind of where my knowledge is. But what was the first? What was your first one? Was it red or blue?
So I'm in the same boat as you. I can say like after the Orange Islands is kind of when I started to fall off anime wise, and we've already discussed this. We're bigger fans of the Digimon anime. Uh,
Yeah.
but the games like I started with Pokemon Blue personally
Okay.
with the little worm light, in the back of the car, you know, late at night, hunched over, trying to get out
You
of
wait.
that.
You had the attachment for your Game Boy for the overhead light.
Yeah, and dude, I had the
I wish I
fucking
had that.
battle station, dude. You remember when
Yeah.
they
Yeah. Yeah.
came out
I
with
wish I had that.
the
I had to wait for I had to like move between street lights if I was in the car. Like
oh, I did that for a good while too,
I
but that worm light changed my life.
yeah, I don't think I had one until I was like probably in my late teens.
Mm.
Like, but at that point I think I also had like a Game Boy Color and maybe even a Game Boy Advance at that point.
Oh, okay.
With the backlight.
Oh yeah, dude, when they introduced backlights natively, holy cow, full on game changer, man. Full on.
Yeah. Um yeah, it's next level. But it's one of those things that it's just what we grew up with. So yours was blue, mine was yellow. Um that was my first one. I played red and blue, but it was not
Oh, there he
um
is. He was Houdini for a second.
yeah,
Um,
sorry, my camera's lagging, and this is where my OCD or something really kicks in, because I hate the not in sync, like video and audio, and it's gonna bother the shit out of me until I fix it.
it looks to be pretty good right now, though.
No, it's not.
I know. I was trying to make you feel better. Okay.
No, it's
I
not.
was
It's not gonna help. Hold on.
okay.
I'll do this. Oh no, he's gone.
All right, my new co-host, the generic Streamlabs smiley face. Everybody, warm round of
He's always so
applause.
curious looking.
Yeah.
All right, and if I just do this and do this, and I'm back, right?
Yep,
Yeah,
you're
there we
back.
go.
You're good.
Okay, we're back in sync again. That's all that matters to me.
All
We'll see how long it
right.
lasts. This is where Streamlabs virtual camera is stupid, but I only use it because my camera doesn't like to, or well, Discord doesn't like to use my camera settings that I've used and cropped and whatever. Anyways, um, yeah. So mine was yellow. So that means Pikachu was my starter, obviously. But if I went back now, I think my starter is I'm probably a Charmander. I just that evolution line is just so good for me. If I'm choosing a starter of the official 151.
I was a Squirtle boy. That accursed turtle bored a shell-shaped hole right in my heart, man.
I will say the original trio, there you can't go wrong. There's no wrong pick.
Except if
In
you pick
later
the living
starters,
salad. Um,
yeah, but even still, like Bulbasaur, honestly, like the anime made Bulbasaur so cool,
oh yeah.
because he was such a badass, and you're like, that's what my Bulbasaur is. Not gonna lie, that he's gonna be that badass, and then he evolves, and you're like, oh, he's got a flower.
Yeah. Although
But
Venusaur
he's still not bad.
looked dope. I love
Oh, but the thing
Venusaur's
is you
V1.
get like solar beam and stuff like that. Like that guy becomes fucking awesome.
Yeah,
He's a walking tank. That like aside from Blastoise being the tank, Venusaur is just insane.
right.
Um, I did see something, and I don't know if it's real or not, but Blastoise wasn't supposed to be the official design of him. He wasn't supposed to have cannons and stuff like that. He was supposed to be designed completely different. Um, I'll see
I
if I can
wasn't aware
find
of
it.
that. Like, I know that the kind of behind the scenes lore stuff that I know about is more in regard to like gold and silver. I'm actually
Oh,
not
okay.
too familiar with the original game lore, like as far as the development cycle goes. So I'm
Right,
going to be
right.
learning a lot from you today.
Um, yeah, it was just one of those things. I was watching uh something, and it was talking about the beta, um like versions of the game, which apparently are kind of buried in the code or something potentially. But let me see. I'm gonna pull it up on my camera here so you can see it. Blastoise beta. Um,
So he was a beta cook. He didn't watch he didn't watch the one dude in Romania now or whatever the fuck. The what's his name? The Tate. He wasn't an Andrew Tate enjoyer. He was a Blastoise beta cook. Oh, sorry, that was lame. Yeah. All right. Um
hold on. What's that? Oh, yeah, we can change this thing. Hold on.
so
Um,
one of the one of the amazing homies dropped some really valuable knowledge and some awesome knowledge that I think is really cool to share. Squirtle was originally a squirrel with a shell, hence squirrel turtle Squirtle,
oh,
which makes a
uh,
whole heap of sense.
there we go.
Wow, that War Turtle's dope, man.
No,
Holy.
that's Blastoise. That's what War Turtle was supposed to evolve into. That's why.
Oh,
So with the War Turtle having those cloudy, um, like ears and stuff like that, and the
yeah.
the more curly style tail, this was the original Blastoise evolution.
It looks like
And
waves, which is really cool.
yeah,
I like
so
it.
yeah, it was more in that like Japanese wheelhouse of creatures is what it was supposed to be. But apparently like in testing or something like that, like with like test groups,
Yeah.
they didn't like the design, so they ended up going with the other Blastoise, the original, the one we know and love, because it had cannons and big, yeah, like I don't know.
I
That
would
was
have
the
liked
the
that
way
one
they
to be
went.
honest, I think.
Yeah,
But
but I think it would have been great because it would have fit the evolution line a little bit better. Because you've got Squirtle who does have a tail and stuff like that, and then he turns into War Turtle where he's got this very Japanese-esque feel to him. Uh, and then all of a sudden you've got just a ginormous turtle with cannons, who shows no evidence that War Turtle was even an evolution in that line.
yeah, I do wish, like, I did like War Turtle's ears. I do wish that Blastoise kept the ears.
Right. Um, okay, so uh when it comes to Pokemon and school, when it first came out, obviously there was everyone playing video games. Everyone brought their Game Boys to school, and everything like that. Do you have a core memory from that? Because like it wasn't right away that they brought out the link cable to be able to trade with people.
Mm.
It was definitely, I want to say it was like 6 months, maybe a year later that you were able to actually trade with people, um because it wasn't well known that you could all of a sudden trade with actual other people. That link cable I don't think was utilized right away. At least I don't remember it being.
So it's funny that you mention it, but one of my core memories is I wanted to. Let's just say we weren't friends for long after this. I, I,
Man stole my Charmander, wouldn't give it back.
well, he stole my Machoke, man. He stole my
Oh,
Machoke.
you did the evolution trade?
Yeah, I was
Wait,
so.
he's not,
Yeah,
was he up?
you had to
Oh yeah.
trade him to get Machamp
Yeah, and Golem was the other one.
and Gengar, Golem and Gengar,
Oh, okay.
and
Yes, okay.
Kadabra.
So maybe the link cable was brought out right away, and I just didn't get it until 6 months to a year later.
Like, uh, so that bastard stole my Machoke or my Machamp technically, and he pulled the classic. Oh, I gotta go. The bell's about to ring. I was like, dude, no, no, my, and and then he was like, oh, I'll give it back to you. I'll give it back, and then he just never gave it back.
Um, what? So the real question is, what did he trade you?
A Pidgey.
See, there's, it's one of those things that growing up, I'm sure I probably had that happen too, but it was one of those like because there were a couple other ones that were trade only. I got to a point where I'm like, I'm only trading if you're trading one that does the same thing. Like, because I'm not grinding my ass off to get level up this dude to get him to a point that I could trade him and evolve him if you're not going to give him back. So you better be giving me one of yours and I'll take mine. because I can tell you right now, they had a Haunter and traded me a and traded me for so I could evolve my Graveler to a Golem or something like that.
Hmm.
I ain't giving their I ain't giving their Gengar back until they give me my Golem back. So
Yeah, that should have been how it was done, but this was like, one of the first times I traded, right? This was like,
right.
I was just so excited to trade. Like, I was like, we're connecting our Game Boys. We live in the future. The future is now. You know,
and
uh,
and now we do it wirelessly
yeah, man.
from other countries.
Yeah, it's nuts,
Like
dude.
like I could boot up the Switch right now and get a random trade with a Japanese guy.
Yeah, and 99% of the time they're hacked mons with like perfect IVs and
Mhm,
perfect
mhm.
EVs and all that. Hey, as long as the game still says it's legit, who am I to complain? Like it's the game. Um,
So, um, on the note of the original uh red, blue, technically green and yellow. Green was a Japanese release, but there are English ports of it that you can find on like hack cards and stuff like that.
mm,
Um, but I don't think I ever played it. I have a copy of one at work in my bin of stuff that I am gonna buy at some point. It's just I just throw it in the bin so it's there.
fair
Um,
enough.
but it's one of those things in all of the Pokemon that's out. Obviously, 151 is still the best. Um,
Oh yeah,
I don't think anything, in my opinion, has personally really taken it over. There are other cool Pokemon. I will say that. But is there
sure.
another generation like that is your runner up?
Black and white. Unova.
Okay.
Just I like the art style so much. Like it's got that 2D, but it's got some 3D aspects mixed in, and
It was that starting to be a transitional point.
that's what it feels like. Yeah, it was where they were starting to really shift over into that more stylized 3D that we know of later games.
Mhm.
Um but I just think that the pixelized, like, I just love the pixelized style with the 3D elements, it just
Mhm. Mhm.
it
See,
it's speaking
for
my
me,
language.
I was the early Pokemon fan, right? So like
Mm,
I would say that my second go to is Gold and Silver, or well, really Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but um, they're the same game. But that's where that was my other big playthrough of Pokemon that I put far too much time into.
oh, gold, soul silver, and heart gold. I'm gonna be doing a side deck only run of Pokemon Black. Speaking of Pokemons,
Oh, look at you.
yeah,
If you guys are not aware, please go support Nano, aka Snore Maximus, over on his Twitch channel. He's
thanks.
actually live right now. People are getting a sneak peek of the podcast and or the whole podcast. Um, so what's up, everybody over there? Thanks for hanging out and watching. Please continue to support him, subscribe to him if you can. Um, and get
Make
them
sure
some
to
of the
support John Main too. John Main is
yeah, I got to get back into it. I had some health stuff that I've been figuring out and got to get myself back into the groove of it, but hopefully new content will be coming out shortly. I will be continuing my Tarkov run and my Digimon run, but I am more recently just joined up with a group of guys that play DCS, Digital Combat Simulator. It is a flight combat style stuff, so I'll be flying an F-18, um, and hopefully I'll be getting that content out as well, um, to for you guys to enjoy. Um, but yeah, Nano's been killing it over on Storm Maximus. He
Thanks, man.
he's been playing Octopath Traveler Zero. You just finished the third or fourth Breath of Fire.
The third one, yeah.
Yeah. So you've been powering through RPGs like there's no tomorrow. And today he's playing Pokepedia that just come out. I think that's called, right? Which is the new one where you play as a Ditto in human form,
Yup.
um, shooting
It's
water all over the land.
dude, it's so good. Like, I'll be honest, Stitched was like, hey, Pocopia. I always, I still don't think I'm pronouncing it right. The new one. He was like, did you know it's coming out tomorrow? And I was like, wait, what? It's coming out tomorrow? And I finally booted up my Switch 2 after all this time, and I was like, $69. Hold on, let me check my credit card. Click, yes, please. Um, and then there you go. Uh,
um, it looks fun.
yeah,
It's got that like Harvest Moon feel to it.
69. So,
Yeah, it's got that Harvest Moon feeling to it. Where you're just trying to curate that whole area into your beautiful farmland and raise your Pokemon
mm-hmm.
that are supposed to be your friends, but you know you're making them into your slaves.
Wow.
um, but aside from that, yeah, please check our channels out. Obviously, check this channel out, like, subscribe down below. Um, do you do you remember any weird glitches from playing any of the original games that you utilized?
Glitches that I utilized. Okay, so the infamous missing no glitch.
Yeah.
I did that one just to see if I could do it. I don't know if I would consider it like a utilization. Um, one so one that I utilized to stick on topic of the actual question you posed. Um, the dupe item dupe
Yep.
for harder to come by items such as maybe a rare candy or 90. Um,
Yep. Well, there was what is it that just come that's coming out or came out, the Fire Red uh and um whatever the other one's called.
oh, the
Um
fire red leaf green on Switch.
yeah, so there's the gold nugget uh thing that you can take advantage of. So there's the guy that you fight, and uh, what you do is you go and drop all your Pokemon in your PC, and only bring like a crappy low level Pidgey or something like that, and you go and fight him. And you when you lose, he gives you a gold nugget. Go back to your Poke whatever healing place. I can't think of the name of it. Heal up, go back and fight him again and lose again. He'll give you a gold nugget every time. So the key is to just get a crap ton of them and then sell them for the crap ton of money. And you don't have to worry about money ever again. You can walk into anywhere, buy all the Pokeballs that you need to buy all the potions that you need, and you become a multimillionaire.
Yep, essentially, yeah. I can't say that I utilized it on fire red leaf green, but that's awesome.
Yeah, it was one of the ones that I did. I don't know if I'm sure that they'll keep it because um I think they'd be dumb to take something that is, just a what would you call that, an exploit?
Yeah.
that people use to have fun in the game. Because the thing is not everyone does that, and it's something that you can choose to do or not to do. It's just like when you play old Zelda games, and you can do some of the wall hacks and stuff to get in behind everything. Um, you can choose to do it, but it's built into the game at this point.
Yeah, it's I mean, I don't see Nintendo doing it, but then again, I wouldn't put it past them because they're the kind of company that's like, "Oh, people are having fun. Let me you know."
It's one of those things. They definitely are sticklers about certain things.
Yeah.
But generally it's when other people are profiting off of them, I've noticed. And or you're doing things very like something that they really don't want you to do because you're messing with their IP, right? Um, in a kind of malice kind of way is what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
I
there's
just hate
certain
when they go
things.
after ROM hacks though. Like ones that are for free that people aren't making money off of.
Yeah, yeah, it's the ones that are like they're charging people for certain things that I'm like, I can understand it, but here's the thing, like you're right. It costs money to do stuff like that. But if you are doing stuff like that, it's because you enjoy Pokemon. Um, and you should be doing it because that's what you want to do. But like so many people take advantage of hey, pay me $1 for this, and that qualifies my time. It's like, does it? Because you're profiting off of someone else's bigger project and you've done your own smaller thing to it. But like PokeMMO and stuff like that, it's one of those things. Pokemon should just buy the rights to it, pay for it, and put it out the way they want to put it out. Like not
Because
just
they do
shut them down.
phenomenal work. It's fantastic.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like people want a mass online game for Pokemon. Why not give it to them? Like
And the MMO was made out of love. You could tell it was made with love and like
yeah,
care.
yeah. But
So,
they keep trying to get it taken down and stuff like that. And then you're right. There's the modding community. Game companies now, a lot of them, you can look at Bethesda, you can look at Square Enix. The modding community is huge for those games, and the developers are like, yeah, let's see what you can do. And Bethesda then goes, sure, we'll give you money to put that on our creation club. Like,
I
you
love
know,
when they do supportive stuff like that. That's phenomenal. I think there needs to be more of that.
yeah, it's one of those things. Like you're making your game better by allowing the community to put things in that are usually quality of life. Don't get me wrong, there are people that make, hey, look, bigger boobs and stuff like that. But
Dude, boobs. Hell yeah.
but it's one of those things, like it's going to make your game better, so why not allow people to do it? So for example, freaking Scarlet and Violet, I play a version of it called Pokemon Compass, and it makes the game harder, and it makes the AI do appropriate attacking and defense and item usage and stuff like that. Like when you fight somebody, you feel like you're fighting more of a human person
Yeah.
rather than just another, oh, they're going to use Leer 3 times and I'm just going to hit them with my attack and they'll be dead. you know like I have lost a lot in Pokemon Compass. Like to random, like just random trainers, um like not like gym leaders or anything like that, just random people that I'm like, hey, I could probably take that person on, and they're like, psych.
That reminds me of when I did a randomized ROM hack of Pokemon uh Soul Silver
Yeah.
and Trainer Joey in the Pinwheel Forest. Guess what they had? A Victini
Oh.
or something like
Yeah.
that. It was
Yeah.
either Klinklang or Victini, and it was hard. And it was like level.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk about it. Uh,
See, well, and the thing is like we now have so many different ways of playing Pokemon with Nuzlocke or the Oak Challenge and stuff like that. Like, um, there's so many versions of how we play now, as well as on top of there's the fusion side of stuff, like being able to play a game where everything that you have is a fusion with a magic carp you know like
absolutely.
that was a YouTube series I watched. If I don't remember who it was, but it was fucking hilarious.
It sounds like it was maybe a Markiplier thing.
No, I don't think so. I don't watch a lot of Markiplier, but
Okay.
it was somebody within the Pokemon community that was playing it. But in one of the games, you can choose to be everything be fused with a Magikarp. So he was just fusing Magikarp with like anything. Um, but yeah,
No,
mods make stuff more fun, especially when you've beat the game 4 or 5 times doing the same thing.
not to go off top. Well, technically, it's not off topic since it's talking mods. There's a Star Wars mod of Starfield that was so good, dude. So
Oh,
flippin' good. Um, it
hmm.
like I felt like where was this? This is the Star Wars game I always wanted. Why does this not exist outside of like
Yeah, yeah.
uh
Okay, we'll get back on our talking points here. So,
Pokemon?
yeah, what was the peak of Pokemon for you?
Honestly, you're probably gonna make fun of me for this, but Scarlet Violet.
Honestly, so aside from when I was a kid playing Red, Blue, and Yellow, same. I have put more time into Scarlet and Violet, even though I've never beat it or anything like that. But I have put way more time into it lately, than I have any of the other generations before it, aside
You know,
from Heart Gold and Soul Silver.
going into those like dens or running around with friends, that kind of thing is what I loved.
It's it's the co-op aspect.
Yeah,
It was like from all the older ones, it's link cable or whatever and trade. That's all the or battle a couple times kind of thing is all you really got. But now you can run around with each other, so it makes it. I would hope that Pokemon takes a turn that eventually we can actually do the story together rather than just certain areas running around and doing that stuff together. It would be really cool if I could play the game with you and both
yeah,
be new trainers going and seeing the professor, getting our starters, you know, because even if it's only 2 player story, because technically there's 3 starters there, you know, um, you could do that and still have the rival that shows up with us every once for us once in a
yeah.
while kind of thing. Um, but it's just, yeah, I would, I would like to see a co-op story of some sort.
That would be fantastic.
Oh, 100%. Is the game you're playing right now, it does it multiplayer?
It has multiplayer. Yeah, I asked because I didn't look at it too much. I saw like the original like general trailer where it showed some of the stuff, and then I was like, and then I asked Stitched, does it have two player or multiplayer? And he was like, yeah, it does. I was like, oh, that's awesome. I'm assuming it's gonna be more now that I've got my hands on it. I assume that it's gonna be more along the lines of Animal Crossing, where you can
Where
visit
you
your
could go
friend's
and visit?
island
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what I would gather probably from it, but won't know until you try it.
yeah, that's yeah.
Um, okay, let's keep moving down the list here. Um, what what's your take on the mechanics that have changed in Pokemon over over the last 30 years. So obviously when we started, it was here's your Pokemon, and then the biggest cool thing was trade your Pokemon to get their last evolution. Now we have other things, so Mega Evolutions, Dynamax, the add of so many more abilities, and there's new typings with like fairy and stuff like that, like that wasn't part of the originals, you know. So what's your take on all of those?
Personally, I loved the mechanic from X and Y where it gave you another where like Blastoise, and the Blastoise stone, and then your Blastoise would have like a battleship on its back, basically, kind of a thing going on.
So that was the Mega Evolutions,
The
right?
megas, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
I
Those are
loved
awesome.
that.
Yeah, so Mega Evolutions were kind of cool, especially because it was kind of pulling from that Digimon side of it, because
That's
they
exactly why I loved it.
they they weren't permanent evolutions,
Yeah.
right? Am I thinking the right
No,
thing?
they
Yeah.
weren't. You had to choose when to use it. You couldn't just go like, okay, I'm gonna, you had to be somewhat strategic with it.
Yeah. Yeah. So, and then now, and it's the same with the Dynamax and the Terras now. So it adds a new level of strategy, um, with how you use them, because especially with like things like the Terra, um, like when you're playing through Scarlet and Violet and you can Terastallize, it's it's got to be strategic because you can only do one of your six Pokemon in that battle, right? So you have to figure out which one you want to use it on. Um,
But by the way, side note, I love Tandem Mouse.
yeah,
Mousehold, the mouse line.
yep.
I think it's great. I don't know why. It makes no
It
sense, but I love it.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love
now
it.
with ZA bringing out new Mega Evolutions and stuff like that, or that's what it was, right? Yeah, it was new Megas.
Yeah.
So we're starting to see some really cool Mega Evolutions pop up, which are super satisfying, because you're like, it's giving a new kick to Pokemon we've had now for a decade, right? So, but yeah, I enjoy all of it. Now when it comes to abilities, I I've never been someone to use a lot of different abilities, or even TMs and stuff like that. Like I've never utilized that. I'm a if it gets the move, I'll use it.
Fair. Okay.
Like that's how I've always been. Like I'm not one of those IV maxers or whatever. I catch it. If it works, great. If it doesn't, I put it in the PC and I catch a different one.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like more power to the folks that take the time to do that, but like that's not me. I don't have the
But in my opinion, that's metagaming Pokemon is what it is. Like you're you are just, I don't know.
mm,
Just stat boosting just seems so weird, in the sense of you're genetically modifying a creature. Is
you're
what you're
you're
doing.
you're GM you're GMOing Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, you're literally like, well, I don't like that trait, so I'm just gonna trade it out for this one.
And you're gonna
Like,
make it make love to a ditto from a foreign land, you know?
yeah,
Um
yeah. Here's a purplish pink blob. Here, put your thing in that.
sounds like high school. Um uh
um, yeah, it's definitely something that I just never got into. I barely bred Pokemon, to be honest. I I was more apt to just go and catch another one.
So my first shiny Pokemon, I kid you not, was in Sword and Shield when I bred a shiny Sandslash on stream.
Oh, cool.
Um, I'm not the type of person that has the best of luck of finding Pokemon in the wild. Oh my gosh, it's a shiny. No, it's the 900th Magikarp that I've seen that's orange. It's fine. I'm
Yeah.
not salty at all. Fuck this game. Um, you know.
See,
Uh
so there's a topic. Shiny Pokemon. It, it's one of those things like there are some really fucking cool shinies. You
oh
know,
yeah.
ever and Magikarp was the beginning personally. So getting a red Gyarados was huge for everybody. But
Oh yeah.
like now I've been watching people playing Fire Red, um remastered or whatever it is, re-released, whatever.
Yeah.
Um, and they haven't even started the game yet because all they're doing is trying to get a shiny Charmander or a shiny Squirtle or a shiny, uh, Bulbasaur or whatever. Like they're at like 10,000 restarts. That's all they do for 5 hours on their stream is just sit there and restart and restart and restart until they get it. And I'm like, I enjoy shinies. I don't enjoy them enough to sit there and restart my game 10,000 times.
Yeah, and I don't know. I don't understand how people can sit there and watch.
It's just it's one of those things like I guess it's because I've been playing Pokemon Compass and Pokemon Compass kind of feeds you shinies in a sense. So there's two I think spots that I know of right at the near the beginning that you can get shinies right away, and it's a shiny Eevee and a shiny Magikarp, like right at the beginning of the game. Um, and I still have yet to be able to evolve my Eevee into a shiny Umbreon, but I'll get there.
John agrees with us on a side note. We're in good company. We're in good
it's
company. So yeah.
it's one of those things like I enjoy shinies and I will catch every shiny I ever see,
Yep.
but will I farm an area for 6 7 hours or days to try and get one? No, no. If
Exactly.
it happens, it happens.
We're adults. We also have lives.
Yeah,
We
like
have things to
even
do. So
even if I was a successful YouTuber to the point that I was making thousands of dollars a day,
mm,
um, you still couldn't pay me enough to sit there and just reboot my game that many times. It's not gonna happen.
I don't blame you, dude. I don't blame you one bit.
But I will say there are a lot of shinies that are awesome looking, and I definitely look for it. Like I have sat and tried to catch a certain shiny, but like I don't do it for long. I'm more of like a well, I didn't get it in the last 20 minutes. You know what? I'm gonna go do something else. And when I come back through, I'll check for another one, you know.
That's fair.
But they've been making shinies easier.
Mm,
So both Scarlet and Violet, kind of easy to find shinies.
yeah, the shiny charm
Yeah,
helps as
well,
well.
and then Arceus, with the oh, what do they call that? I'm gonna call it a raid, but it's not a raid. Like
The
the heavy
dens.
spawns. Well,
Oh no.
the heavy spawn events where it'll just start spawning
Oh
Pokemon like
yeah, I know what
crazy.
you mean. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was an easier way to get shinies, and then ZA it shiny locks. So when a shiny pops up, it doesn't go away until you beat it or catch it. Like,
That.
and you'll hear the ding or whatever, and you go, "Oh, there's a
Yep.
shiny in here," and you just run around until you find it. So they're just feeding us shinies. It's not a super rare occasion anymore to get a shiny.
Yeah, not like it was. Yeah, definitely not
Yeah.
like it was.
But that's fine because people want them. So why not just make up the rates a little bit, right?
Yeah.
So let's move on to like the modern area of Pokemon because we're already kind of talking about it. So the open world Pokemon is definitely something that I enjoy more. You
Mm.
know, being able to have a big area to run around in is great rather than being stuck on Route 11 for however long trying to find that one Pokemon
R-
you need to fight the next gym leader, you know?
Oh yeah. Like that is one thing I will say. I why one of the reasons I wasn't vibing with Legends one of the reasons I wasn't vibing with Legends ZA for instance is because they took away the group aspect. The online
Right.
group aspect. But
Well, there's that, but it's also it falls right back into the original Pokemon games. It's you're stuck in this small little area,
mm,
um, you know, going from zone to zone trying to catch the specific Pokemon that are in that zone. You know, you're not you're not out in the wild just wandering around this big ginormous field
it
trying to
doesn't feel
find.
organic.
Yeah, yeah. It's definitely forced. It's like, in my opinion, like I played it a little bit, um, and I'm like, these poor Pokemon are being forced into these little zones to live and not be able to get out of the city. Like, let these poor things go.
And some of these Pokemon are living on rooftops. Like, how do they get lunch? You know? Like,
Mhm.
I know
Yeah,
if I was
but
a Pokemon on a
like
roof, I'd be upset.
po- Pokemon live everywhere already. Like it's just like we live in cities. There's raccoons, there's coyotes, there's, you know, the odd deer that
Trash
walks through town.
bandits, I love
You
them.
know,
But,
like but it'd be the same way in a city like what is it called? Luma, whatever.
yeah,
Um
Lumiose or.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Um it'd be the same way. There'd be you turn a corner and a zigzagoon would friggin' knock over a garbage can and run away.
yeah.
Like
No, yeah, I'm just having some hyperbole. But,
but it's just, yeah, I don't know,
yeah,
it's like I just feel bad for these Pokemon being stuck in these zones.
yeah.
Like let them go out to the wild world, you know. You know,
Let them
let
be
the
free.
Starlies and let the Rookities and stuff land on the light posts. Like that's natural, but like
Do you remember the movie Mighty Joe Young?
yeah.
Are we having a Pokemon Mighty Joe Young moment right now?
Oh, probably.
Let them be free. Let them, we're now N. We're now N. Uh, where we want Pokemon to be free. Um, or something. Anyway, sorry, I digress. So I have a question for you.
Yeah,
What is a Pokemon? Because we've talked about things we've enjoyed in various aspects, and even
right.
some things that we didn't care for. What's one of those what's one of those weird Pokemon growing pain memories that you can recall yourself? Like a a a thing that wasn't necessarily great, but it wasn't necessarily awful. If like just kind of a growing
Um
pain, kind of a meh.
hmm, like a meh.
Yeah, I could have phrased that better. I apologize, but you get what I mean. You're picking up what I'm
I'm
putting
just trying to
down.
think if I even have like, because like with Pokemon, it's a lot of either you like it or you greatly dislike it.
I'll give you a meh moment for me.
Sure.
So I I like, don't get me wrong, I like the Alolan Sand Slash. I like the Alolan Vulpix, but the Alolan Raticate was kind of a
Oh,
meh.
there's when it comes to region variants, there's a lot of meh. There's some really cool ones, like the Ninetales is phenomenal looking.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, the Raticate, I wasn't a fan of the Doug trio. Um,
with the blonde, you didn't like Surfer
I
Dude
I
Doug Trio?
I I thought it was funny, but I'm like, it's fucking dumb. Like, I'm like, why? Like,
Th-
and they're like, well, it's a lowland. It's like, hey, dude, look, I surf, but they don't.
That's
we've
that's
got we've got
fair.
we've got Wiglet. Like, what do we need Surfer Dude Diglett for? Like,
That's fair. That's fair. But like as far as I'll give you a meh mechanic,
okay,
and this was an X and Y
okay,
where they had you had to go into the online this certain online section and talk to these different vendors and get tickets or whatever. I didn't really do a whole lot of it, but
I don't know if I ever
it
remember
was
that.
John might be better. uh he's an awesome pokey pal. He knows all this stuff. But
Pokepal.
oh my. Uh
Love you, John.
but he's definitely better equipped to describe what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, it's
But
there are certain things that I was like, yeah, there's no need for that.
yeah,
You want to know one of my biggest things that they got rid of that I would like to see them bring back
what's that?
in the game in the game specifically?
Yeah.
Actual Team Rocket.
By the way, look what I found.
Oh,
My my
nice.
my copy of Crystal.
I sold all mine.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Actual Team Rocket.
You missed Team Rocket.
I miss Team Rocket in the games. Like,
Yeah.
like you got Team Rocket for like such a short period of time, and as bad as it is, some of these new teams that they come up with are fucking terrible.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like, I'm like, just give me classic evil Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Like,
Cause
you know,
like the new bad guys, they just seem like people. They don't even seem evil. They just seem like people with mommy issues.
they're teen angsty villains. That's all they
Yes.
are.
Yes, exactly.
Like, give me Team Rocket. Give me the guy who is a mob boss trying to take over the region with his fucking
Right.
version. Are you good?
Yeah, my knob for
Whoa.
my mic fell off.
Oh, it's not good when your knob falls off.
Well,
You
my
should get a
doc
doctor to
said it.
check
My
that.
doc said it looked normal. Okay.
As he was tightening the elastic around it, is that what?
Yeah, damn, bro. Damn. But you're not far off. You said you wouldn't tell nobody.
um, but yeah, I don't know. You get all these stupid Team Star or whatever the fuck the one was. And I'm like,
Yeah.
just stop. Like,
Yeah.
you're just bring back Team Rocket. Just good old fashioned, y- you know,
Evil villain, like straight up.
yeah.
Kind of like what's
Prepare for
it?
trouble, make it double. Like, come on.
Kind of like what's not to get way off topic, but kind of like what's happening with modern Disney. Modern Disney villains aren't really
Villains.
the good old school villains anymore.
They're just people with problems.
Yeah, and they're just trying to,
Yeah.
make their way. Uh,
Hmm.
I,
You mean like
I,
what they did with Cruella Deville?
dude, the last true proper Disney villain, Ursula from The Little Mermaid.
Jafar.
Dude, Jafar was just a. Oh, that's fair. No, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, that's
Jafar
fair.
literally wanted to take over the planet, so he made himself a genie to do so. And then they
Yeah,
went, "Psych, bitch! Here's your shackles. Here's your lamp. See ya fucking later."
yeah, yeah.
Like
What he should have said, I wish I was the most powerful free genie in the universe.
it's all that's the thing with wishes. You gotta watch what you say.
So, okay, I don't normally say this too often, but I always make jokes about being half Middle Eastern. I'm actually half Persian, so that's where the jinn or genies
Couldn't
come from.
couldn't tell.
Uh, so like I feel like I would be able to like make an absolutely balanced wish, and if I didn't like,
Give me your first wish.
so what my first wish would be, I would have a legally acquired
No, no, no. Give
multi-million
give
dollar.
give me the wish in your words of what you would say. The I
Okay,
wish
okay,
bliss.
okay. I wish for $100 million in my bank account that was legally acquired, but it doesn't create a an imbalance in the global economic scale, and that I am able to keep and maintain without any negative repercussions befalling me or my family for future generations to come.
Okay. Now you owe so much in taxes.
Well, that I was just gonna get fucked anyway with taxes. So I mean, and I could hire some. See,
because
so you could
so
hire a
here's the thing is
lawyer.
you have all this money and then you're going to put it into investments and move it around and do all the stuff and then they're going to
Yeah.
go, hey, capital gains on that, so
Yo.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. See, I would just
So
hire an
it
army
won't be
of
the genie that fucks you, it'll just be the
the
way money the
government.
world
I
works.
mean, which hey, more power to them. I'll just hire an army of lawyers to help me out. You know, they'll they'll be my safeguard against the government.
Yeah, when it comes to wishes, it's like I would like it's wipe that lamp, see that genie pop out and be like, yeah,
Have
you're
a
gonna
good
be
one. See
back
you
in this
later.
lamp. Well, no, it would be you're gonna be in this lamp for a while because I'm really gonna work out this wish so that like
Yeah.
you might see you might see the light of day in about 5 years when I figure out exactly how to word this wish.
Just get a lawyer to draft up like an
Yeah,
ironclad.
yeah, exactly. Just knock on the lawyer's door. So I have a magic lamp, and I get to make 3 wishes, but I need to make sure that there's nothing bad that can happen from these 3 wishes to me or anyone otherwise. You wanna write up a contract?
Yeah. Do you have some spare time laying around? Uh,
The next time you rub the lamp, you're in a courtroom, and he just comes out, and he's like, "So what the fuck? What is going on here?
yeah.
Why am I in court? Will you take the stand, please?"
Yeah, yeah. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law.
Oh gosh. Um, yeah,
He
anyways, back to Pokemon.
he is a cosmic defense attorney. Um,
Here's a question. If you had a wish, would you make Pokemon real?
no, genuinely
Why
no,
not?
because there are Pokemon, like for instance Arceus, that
Right.
on a whim could wipe the universe.
Right.
Or, for instance, Mewtwo, a maniacal, psychic wielding
No, no, no. He's
badass.
just a lost boy who doesn't understand what he is because he's just that. If you watch, Ash changed Mewtwo at the end of that movie.
Yeah, because it's a beautiful movie that touched my cold heart.
Exactly. And
I love that
Mewtwo
movie.
comes back and he's still kind of badass.
Yeah, you're
um,
not wrong.
I I think if you could make it so that it would be in the sense of the way that the video games perceive it, that people live in full unison with Pokemon,
Yeah,
um, I would say yeah, I probably would. But if it was like, hey, I'm just bringing Pokemon into the current world we live in, where people are gonna start putting Pokemon into the slave trade and do all the terrible shit with them, like no,
yeah.
I
We
wouldn't
would have to
subject
fix a
Lopunny
lot of
to that.
societal issues first.
Oh yeah, but I wouldn't subject Lopunny to that.
Oh God, that poor bunny. And God forbid Vaporeon.
Oh yeah, Jinx.
Uh,
She would. Yeah.
she would win RuPaul's Drag Race 100% of the time. Like,
Anyways, yeah. So Pokemon. Sorry.
yeah.
So we got to look at the new stuff to come. So obviously you're currently playing one of the new games that just come out, what, yesterday or day before?
What day is
Um
today? Yes. No, it came out today. Came out today.
oh, it came out at like midnight or something, did it?
Yeah, 11
Or
p.m. Central for me.
yeah,
But
okay.
yeah.
So regardless of that, there's that games looks pretty cool. There's two other ones. There's a new Pokemon game that's coming out,
Wave and
Waves and
wind,
Winds.
wind and
Yeah,
wave.
yeah. So it looks like it might be okay. But all we've really seen is a little bit of terrain um and the starters. There might have been a leak of a new Pokemon within that trailer somewhere, but I didn't pick it up. Um, and then uh, to me, that game looks like it's what was the other one? Was it the Alolan? Was the was that the other like island hopping one?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's what this one just reminds me of. Is it's another just another island hop kind of game. So I think that's cool, but why can't we get a like a North American continent kind of style one? Like we've seen lots of, obviously it's Japanese, but we've seen lots of Japanese terrain style stuff, both islands and other terrain. But give me, you know, the the Rocky Mountains and
I would love
stuff
one
that's over
set in
here.
1940s, World War
No,
II.
no. Just
Hear me
you
out,
running
hear me out,
around
hear me
trying to
out.
kill Hitler with Pokemon.
Yes. I mean,
I,
you
I
gotta
like
admit
my
that'd be
Pokemon
fire.
not
That'd be
in this
fire.
universe. But I would like something like that, or deep Amazon jungle kind of setting, like
Would there be big sexy booty bitches?
just a bunch of Amazonians and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe, but
Okay,
there'd
I'm
also
in.
be like there'd also be the mountains, and you have a bunch of llamas.
Gosh darn it. I don't
What?
want fuzzy llamas. I just want the thick big booty bitches.
It's Pokemon. They're never going to give us that unless it's in the
Yeah.
form of a low bunny. Um,
Low punny. The thighs that never quit. I mean, what?
but yeah, I'm interested to see this game. The thing is like, will I buy it? No, I don't know. Maybe. Will I buy it for full price? Definitely not. I don't buy Pokemon games for full price anymore, especially because I work at a pawn shop.
Show off. Dude, if I worked at a pawn shop, they would never be able to put anything of value out because I'd be putting it in my little bucket in the corner.
That's what happens. I've got a HOTAS flight stick sitting over here. It sat on the counter for 8 hours.
You were like, don't worry about it, it's sold. And your
Oh,
boss is like, to
100%.
who?
I
Me.
was
Don't
literally
worry about
talking to one of the other customers, and I was like, "Yeah, if that's there at the end of the day, it's coming home with me."
it.
um, but yeah, it's interesting. There was another game shown, the new update for the cafe one or whatever.
The Pokemon Mix Cafe or something?
Yeah, something. I thought there was another
I've
video I
never
watched, and I'm
played
like,
that one.
it doesn't interest me at all. They make all these other little Pokemon games, and I'm like, no, give us a new mystery dungeon, or give us a new like Pokemon Stadium. Um, would be really cool. Which technically they are. They're giving us Pokemon.
Champions?
Oh, what the hell?
Champ-
Yeah, which they're supposed to be using at the Pokemon Championships this year. Um, so that'll be kind of cool. I think that'll be a fun little thing. I'm waiting. I'll probably play that. Um, but yeah. Okay. Let's move on. How long have we been going for?
An hour and 6 minutes.
It's an hour
And
and 6 minutes. All right. So now it's
uh
time to change to the game.
let's go. Let me actually, while you're getting the game set up,
All right, I'm
let
done.
me let me make sure. Oh, I think I ran over the little knob. Okay, whatever. I was trying to avoid running it over, but whatever. It's fine. Oh, there we go.
Okay, so this is the game portion. Every episode we play a game at the end.
Yep.
Um, just to make it just to test our knowledges or test our just have some fun really. This screen is really white because I yeah, it's not. I usually have everything set to night mode, but it's Microsoft Word or it's Microsoft whatever the fuck this is. But anyways,
Um.
WordPad, whatever. I don't care. Anyways, um, yeah. So today's game is it's kind of like bad Pokemon Pokedex entries.
Mm,
Um, so we have a couple rules. So yeah, okay. So it's bad Pokedex entries. This is what I had ChatGPT do. I tried to get it to pull actual Pokemon uh, entries and then fuck them up. And then I told it to give me like a hell mode, which is stupid hard. We each have 20 Pokemon each that we can read from. I don't know if we'll get through all of them, but we'll do a bunch of them for sure. So you can't say the Pokemon's name. That's rule number one. Number two, you can't use direct quotes. So only read the entry that it gives you. Um, and then if you get stuck, you get one wrong answer for it, and then we can give a hint. Um, my problem is a lot of these Pokemon I don't because it's super hard mode. I'm gonna have to actually pull up their Dex entries to be able to give you a hint.
okay.
I will say for the hint, it says here you can give like the type, the generation, or the evolution stage. So if it's like a middle evolution or something like that, whatever one you think is going to be a hint, but not going to be a completely obvious giveaway.
Okay.
Um, so type, generation, or evolution stage usually are safe enough that you can say it without giving it away too much. If you say something like, "Oh, it's green," it might be a little bit, it would make it a little easy. Um, and we're
Gotcha.
gonna pseudo keep score in a sense, not overly, but um, and it tries to tell us that the guesser will have to fix the entry in one sentence, but we're not gonna do that. We're not that good.
No,
All
no, we're
right.
not.
Would you like to guess first?
Sure. I'm
Okay.
installing
So,
Microsoft Office right now, so that'll give me time to
what? Why are you running Windows 11 or 10?
11. You gave me a .doc X.
Yeah. Do you not have WordPad
I'm
on Windows
installing
11?
Windows Office, Microsoft Office real quick. It's fine.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever. I just use WordPad.
I have fast internet, so
Okay.
sort of.
This ancient fish was discovered last week and immediately went extinct again because it refused to live anywhere except modern city fountains.
Modern city fountains.
Yeah.
Right, looking at.
How the fuck did you figure that out? I would have never guessed that. How
Is
did
that
you know
right?
that? It
Um,
is.
because extinct fish, it's based off of a real life fish that was thought to be extinct but was found.
In a fountain?
Not in a fountain, no, in the ocean.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Um, Let me open it in WordPad then. One moment.
Hey, I got a question for you.
Yes, sir.
Do you not have Discord set to streamer mode?
No,
Why?
I. It didn't. It automatically popped up for me. I didn't do it this time. How do I turn
Right.
on streamer mode?
It should just be an option there. Hold on. Let me go into my settings so I can check here.
Uh, I'm.
Oh, okay. So on the sidebar,
Okay.
if you scroll all the way down to the bottom, and then
Oh,
there's where your
enable
appearance, there's
streamer mode.
streamer mode.
Got it. Got it. Yep.
Yeah. So that mutes all of your Discord sounds so
Okay.
they
Yeah.
don't get picked up.
Serp was telling me about that earlier, but I wasn't sure if it was from my side or your side. So, that answers
Thank you, sir.
that question. Um,
Yeah. You're welcome.
yes, thank you. Sorry about that. This episode's gonna be a little bloopy, I guess. Um,
This means me sneaking up on you in Discord is going to make it worse for you, by the way,
oh no. Oh
because
dear.
you won't get a badunk as I join a room anymore.
Oh god.
You're just going to get a badunk, and then out of nowhere, surprise.
Oh no. Oh, my be still my heart. Oh. Um.
I'll just do the. He's coming for you, Nano.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Ooh. Uh.
I I can smell you.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just took a shower.
Did you get it figured out that there?
Yeah, I turned off. Or I turned on the. Uh.
No, I meant your WordPad.
Yeah, I just installed Office. I got it.
All right, you got your question up, so you can ask me
Yeah,
the first one.
yeah. I'm on it.
Oh, hey, yeah, you guys like my new shelf? Look at that. Nice shelf. It's got all my stuff on it now. got my Groot ball to go with my little Mike Groot.
All right. So the first question is: this broken tablet Pokemon was once a guardian, but now, oh, I gotta move it over so we can see our beautiful faces. Okay, there we go. Um, it, it only exists to do taxes and complain about back pain.
A tablet. Oh, I'm so bad at Pokemon. A tablet Pokemon. Broken tablet. I don't know. Rotom tablet.
Nope. I've never heard of this Pokemon though.
What is it?
Runeringus?
What?
Runerigus?
Oh,
I have
yes.
never heard of that one. Did did they just make up one?
No, it's definitely not.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know this Pokemon. It's one of the newer ones. One of the newer ones. Runerigus is a ground ghost type Pokemon introduced in Generation 8.
Never would have. I don't think I've ever seen that Pokemon.
It looks pretty cool, but I've never seen it either.
I've seen its pre-evolution because it's Yamask.
Yeah, but I've never seen it in game personally. But
Yeah, no,
but
me either. I yeah, no.
all right. What's my
All right.
next one?
It carries a ship anchor around for fun, but hates the ocean and gets seasick on puddles.
I know exactly what it is, but I don't remember the name. It's the what's the anchor Pokemon? But like I said, I don't remember the name.
The anchor Pokemon?
Yeah. There's
It's a
one that's like an anchor, and then there's one that's like a ship's wheel, but I don't remember their names.
there's what? You you're describing like just one Pokemon. This you're right, but it's one Pokemon. One Pokemon is an anchor and a ship's wheel.
Oh, I thought they were separate.
No,
Anyway, I don't remember that. I don't remember the name, so I don't know.
it's a ghost type. Very fitting.
Yeah,
Uh Helmus? DeHelmus? DeHelmus? Yeah, Helmus is what I
yeah.
would assume.
Mm. I mean,
That's what
I've
I get
seen
for
it. I just didn't pay it. I just didn't know the name.
yeah. That's what we get for doing hell mode. Oh, the next one you might get though. You got the first one out of nowhere. So all right, what's my next one?
It looks like a normal rock, but it is actually a ghost that wants to become an interior designer.
It looks like a normal rock, but is a ghost that wants to become an interior designer. Looks like a normal rock.
I don't think
Does it
that's fair at
actually?
all. I don't think it looks like a normal rock at all. And I know this one. Or,
So does it look like a rock even a little bit? Like is it
a
small and
little
round?
bit. A little bit. I mean,
So it's not something like ghastly or something.
think think ghost type for sure. It's
Yeah.
not ghastly, no.
Ghost type,
It's one of the newer
small,
ghost type. And I wouldn't
newer ghost
necessarily
type.
say it's small. You want a hint?
Now, ghost type was a hint. Maybe I hold on because I don't. both of us don't know a lot of newer types, or at least I don't know. I know all of like the starter and beginner ones, but like when it gets into the later like pseudos and stuff like that, I'm really
Yeah.
bad at it. I'm gonna
I
use.
don't know the names. Like I know the mons, but I don't know the names. Like
I'm gonna say that we're allowed to. That's not what I want. I'm gonna use Bulbapedia um,
okay.
to just kind of because I'm not as familiar.
Like after Gen personally for me after Gen 3, like actual full on names gets a little foggy for me.
Right, right. Okay, hold on. Let's see here. Um, looks like a rock. Ghost type. Hmm. What was the other hint or a thing that says interior designer?
That does
Okay.
that doesn't make sense to me. It looks like a normal rock, but it's actually a ghost type that wants to become an interior designer.
Okay. It can't be that. It's not block Blacephan Phalon?
Mm, mm, mm.
No. Looks like it's it. Is it? Wait, what's this one?
Think
No.
spirituality.
Spiritual. Guzzler. No, it's kidding.
Oh well, he might make you see Jesus. Um,
Looks like a rock. Interior design. It's not like
let the
something like
Holy Spirit heal you.
oh,
I'm giving you a big hint with the name, with the word I'm choosing.
Holy Spirit.
Take away holy. I was trying to like,
Oh, is it Spirit? Spiritomb?
yeah,
Looks like a rock. What?
yeah. I don't see that either. That's why I was like, sorta, maybe. I guess not really. Uh, okay, what's my next one?
That thing looks nothing like a rock. It looks like a spirit tomb.
Yes,
Like it's in the name. I guess these are supposed to be bad Pokedex entries, so
they are. You know.
they are very bad. All
Yes.
right, your next one. You might get this one. Kids say it lures them away with candy. Scientists confirmed it actually hates children and only wants their shoelaces.
Drifloon.
Yeah. I like the only wants their shoelaces. That's funny.
That's fair. A tiny electric bug that charges batteries by nibbling on them gently like a hamster.
An electric bug. Um oh, what's the name of that bug? Shit, I've got it. I just can't think of his name.
I'll give you a hint. If you don't
No,
give
no,
your
no.
dog medicine after being in tall grass,
Yeah, yeah, it's a tick. I'm just trying to think of what is.
you got half
Um
of the name.
oh yeah, no, I that's what I mean. I know Joltik.
There you go.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck's his name? I know it's Tick something, but
What's my next one?
okay. Let's see. This Pokemon was created from a snowstorm's anger and is known to give warm hugs to lost hikers until they feel better.
Aw, very nice. Obama Snow?
Nope. Hold on. I gotta. Okay, it is obviously it's an ice type. That's just makes sense. It is also
Triagonal.
it it is it is also a ghost type.
Ice
It's
Ghost.
yeah.
I don't think I'll know this
It also has a mega form that was introduced in ZA.
one. Okay, so a game that I played very little of that I disliked. Oh,
Oh, hold on.
Frostlass?
There you go. Yep. Yeah. Just gives nice little hugs, you know?
Um,
Its mega form is kind of cool though.
Tails. I owe you one, homie.
Are you cheating? Hold on.
I gotta give shout outs to the homies. It really wasn't a cheat, but I mean, kind of.
Tails, look, come on. You can't help a brother out. You're not helping me out.
uh, okay, we won't count that one then. We won't count that one. But
No, it's fine. It's fine. Just messing.
a living chandelier that pulls people home safely with warm light and never steals anything.
Is it Chandelure? Is that the name of the?
Yeah, you got it. 100%. Yeah, yeah.
It says it's a chandelier. Why wouldn't I automatically go to
Chandelure. Yeah.
Chandelure? That's funny. Um, it's said to be a cursed doll, but it's actually a very polite plush that returns missing items and writes apology notes.
Mimikyu.
No.
A plush doll. But not beware. The pre-evolution.
Uh, pre-evolution of what?
Beware.
No, no. It is the final evolution. Also has a mega form.
Plush. The plush is throwing me off a little bit.
It's a ghost type. It's not Mimikyu. What gen is this? This is um, Pokedex color is black.
Oh, Banshee or the one with the zipper on its mouth.
Yep. It's not
Ban.
It's not Banshee. It's not Banshee. It's
Was I
you
close?
you. It starts. It is banned something.
Ban. I don't know the name then. I thought it was called
If
Banshee or Ban
if it was a female,
Banshee her, they
no.
them, ban they them.
Ban they them.
Like
Uh no, Bennett.
Bennett. Okay, okay. Do I get
Yeah,
half
it's
a
the
point for making
evolution
a lame joke?
evolution of Shuppet.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So here's your next one. It wears a skull that belonged to its living mother, and the mother is
Oh, come
fine
on,
with it.
really?
Oh yeah,
Come
I
on, it's
know. Like
Cubone.
yeah, yeah,
It's really just a Charmander wearing its dead Charizard mother's head.
yeah. Yeah, man, that's dark, bro. It's dark. And then it turns into a Marowak.
Yep.
Um,
What number are we on here? This one. A strange symbol from the desert that communicates by yelling. It can only fly if it's holding someone's hand.
Loudered.
Nope.
You said it can only fly by yelling.
No, it can only fly by if it's holding someone's hand.
Jigglypuff.
It's a strange symbol from the desert that communicates by yelling. It can only
A
fly if it's
strange
holding
symbol.
some.
The one that makes me think of symbol is unknown.
It's it's like an unknown. It is symbol based. Like it is just kind of a symbol. Because it doesn't look like it would be like an actual
Sigilith?
Pokemon. There you go.
Okay. But I don't think it looks like a symbol. I think it looks more like a hieroglyph. But like,
You heard yourself say that, right?
yes, and
You
that's why I
realize a
stopped.
hieroglyph is a
Glyph is a
symbol.
symbol. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. I got up really early today. Okay, leave me alone. I'm sleepy. No. Yeah. God, that sounded stupid right after I said it.
someone
I was like,
someone clip that in chat, please.
damn, that's gonna be. I'm gonna have two clips on this channel. One, me be getting scared the living bejesus out of, and a hieroglyph is a symbol. Oh boy. Oh boy. Good times.
uh,
Um, perfect. The juxtaposition of man. Um,
it's okay. I'm gonna say something dumb too. Don't worry.
a robot built to explore space that immediately got scared of heights and refuses to leave the ground. What the fuck?
A robot built for space.
This one's unfair. This makes no sense. Like, genuinely, it's unfair because that makes no sense.
Robot built for space.
That's
What got
immediately
scared
scared
of
heights.
heights?
Yep.
Does it actually look like a robot though?
Personally, I don't think it does, but I think it looks more like a rubber ducky.
Oh, rubber ducky.
A cotton candy colored rubber ducky.
Oh, uh is it original 151?
It's related to original 151.
Is it the Z form?
Uh, it has a number in it, and there is a Z form. Yes, there is a Z form.
Oh, it's not the Z form, it's just Polygon 2 or
Yeah,
poly
yep.
whatever 2.
Porygon 2. Yep, you got it.
Polygon 2. Yeah.
Yeah. See, that descriptor made no sense to me. Because it doesn't look like a robot. It looks like a cotton candy colored rubber ducky. Um,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the getting afraid of heights thing doesn't make sense because I think they float, don't they?
yeah. All right, so confirmed. Chat GPT said something dumb.
Yep. It stores a whole thunderstorm inside its cheeks, then uses it to water plants and help farmers.
Togedemaru.
No.
Uh, Gazoon tight. Pikachu.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't see how it helps them water plants, but all right.
Pikachu learns surf.
God damn, they got me. Okay, yeah, but at least I got it though. At least I got it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Let's see. It's a sand castle that protects beaches and hands out
So
sunscreen to
Sandy Gast? Is
no,
it Sandy Gas? It's either Sandy Gas or it's Evolution. The fuck's the name of
it's
the
a
evolution?
pile of. I give you a big hint there.
No, hold on. It's a pile of sand.
Mm-hmm.
It's a sandcastle.
Yeah, you
It's
got it.
what's the
You
it's
said the
the
name.
evolution of
I thought you said it.
I said Sandy
Palisand.
Gas. Oh, Palisand. Yeah,
That's
that's
what
the
I
other.
thought you were
That's
saying. So I
Sa-
was like,
San,
yeah,
Sandy Gast is its pre-evolution.
I think so. Yeah.
Hold on, I'll find it here at some point. It's in the last gen, right?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the magic of the podcast right here. Two old men saying stupid shit and looking things up and being mildly lost and confused.
Oh yeah, just it's think about it. What it'll be like in 20 years.
Oh no. Oh no. Man, no. Hmm.
Yeah, Palisand is Sandy Gast
That's
and
why I
then
need to have a
Palisand.
kid like within the next couple of years. That way, by the time they're out of diapers, they'll be able to take care of me as I go into diapers.
We're both not that far away from diapers, so
That's
we're
what
actually
I'm.
closer to adult diapers than we are infant diapers.
That's what I'm saying. I need to have a kid real soon, so they can take care of me. All right.
Okay, so your next one is if you look at its back, you gain incredible luck and wealth. If you don't look, nothing happens at all.
Meowth.
No.
Oh, that doesn't make sense because I was thinking of the coin on Meowth's head, payday. But
Yeah, yeah.
uh, if you look at its back, bruh. Bruh, says Serp. Bruh. Fair enough. Um,
It it is it is a final evolution of a three stage.
uh, can you give me a generation?
I can hold on. Let me make sure I get the right number here.
Remember, guys,
Oh
these are
wait,
off of
maybe I'm wrong.
really bad descriptions.
Oh, I guess technically it is of three. It is it's this technically the second evolution. Um but it's one of the split ones, so it's one thing that can go either way.
Okay.
And it is generation 3 Ruby Sapphire Emerald.
I I don't I can't think of anything wealth based in Gen 3. So I'm forfeiting that one. I have
It's
no
it's
idea.
it's based on a very noisy insect.
Oh, uh Ninkata?
Okay, but remember it's one of the final evolutions.
Yeah, Ninkita, and then Ninjask.
Yep. Now, what's the other one?
Shedinja.
There you go. That's the luck based one.
Oh, that makes sense because of the. Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. This Pokemon is a secret agent that never uses
Secret
disguises and loudly
Agent
announces it.
Cicada. Secret Agent Cicada.
I would watch the shit out of that. You kidding
I
me?
wouldn't. It'd just be fucking loud and annoying the entire
Well, if it had a song like that,
time. It's just him walking around going, chicka 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 secret agent, chicka 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 cicada, chicka chicka chicka.
absolutely, my dude. Serpent, would be the I could imagine my buddy Serp being the guy in the rubber costume of a cicada just doing the, I could see it. Um just making the little trippy noises. Chip, chip, chip. All right. So and I'll give you a hint. This one was a later generation and it's a water type and it's one of the starters. Final evolutions.
Okay. Are you gonna read the clue?
I thought I did.
I didn't
And
hear
then
you
we
read it.
started going Agent Cicada. Um, okay. So, let's see. This Pokemon is a secret agent and never
Oh,
uses disguises and loudly announces every mission. And I gave you a big hint there. It's in one of the later generations. It's the final evolution of the water starter of that
yeah.
generation.
So it is. Oh, I know who this is. It's a giant lizard. Um, hold on. Um, no, it's not Greninja.
The starter, you could say
Not
he's a bit of
that.
a crybaby.
Yeah, not you. Hold on. I'm scrolling up through. Not you. It's not you. I went too far. Hold on. Crybaby. So it's not. It's not Quaxaval, right?
No. Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's the lizard. Um, and it's the Sobble line.
Yes. Yep.
Um,
The
the
final evolution.
in Inteleon
There you go.
does look straight up like it would be
Supermodel.
a it's Gigantamax is terrible though.
Fair. Yeah, it did. It definitely got the shit end of the
It
stick on
comes
that
back
one.
to so we were planning this last night, and one of our other friends jumped into the chat we were in, and I was saying that the water types have been shafted for years on what their evolutions look like and stuff like that. Like I have not been a fan of the water types for years because they just keep getting worse and worse. Like to go from something like Squirtle to to Totodile, um, and then to what was the next one? Mudkip. Like Mudkip was kind of like a downgrade from Totodile because Totodile was fucking awesome.
Who
Like,
doesn't love Feraligatr, dude?
yeah, yeah. And then they gave us Piplup, which was great because it was a nice little cute little penguin. I was like, that one's cool, you know. But you look at the grass type um and the fire type, they just got so much better as time went on.
Mm.
Um in I haven't been a fan of a lot of some of the newer generation starters in general. There's they've been making them almost too cartoony. They're not as detailed as they should be, kind of thing.
It,
But yeah, I
one
think
thing that
water
I
types have been
hate
getting shafted.
is that the fire types, it's fighting fire, fighting fire, fighting fire, always
Right.
fighting fire.
Yeah. Well, you got Delphox, which was fire psychic. Like the fighting was actually grass in that one. And then you
That's
got
true.
Greninja, which was really good. Greninja
Yeah,
was
Greninja was
water
great.
dark,
Oh,
you know. You had to now Froakie was great. Frogadier, I wasn't a huge fan of the
he had
model,
middle
but
child syndrome. Yeah,
yeah, but he was still good.
yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. The poor
I
water
need
types.
lunch.
Like they always have like a cute starter and then they just go to shit, in my opinion.
Yeah,
Like,
you're not wrong. You're not wrong.
but anyways, I think we will call it there. I think Nano, you won. Although it might have been
Barely.
the tie might have been scored, so I don't know.
Let's just call it a tie. Cause
Yeah,
some of those descriptors, man, holy, like how, like for
it
yours,
was supposed to be
Porygon
hard mode.
2, like
Yeah, it was supposed to be hard mode. That was the thing.
yeah,
We could have went with easy. Everyone knows these Pokemon, but I was like, we need
there's a point
challenges.
of being hard though, and then there's a point of being so obtusely obscure
Well,
that
here,
it's
hang
like,
on. I've got first draft here. Hold on. Let me open first draft.
should I get
Um,
some vodka for lunch?
vodka. Is it
That
is it mixed with your spaghetti sauce? Is it like a
I mean, I,
vodka
I
spaghetti
suppose I could
sauce?
get a jar of marinara with it.
Hold on.
Just
Let
have
me
a drunk
open.
just have a drunk Stormstream. Great.
I'm
Uh
blind.
oh
Sorry.
God. Don't go into the light.
Just flashbang.
You're too young. No.
Okay, so this creature is famous for eating about 9 pounds a day, then sprinting up mountains all afternoon. It's basically a hyperactive athletic legend.
Hitmonlee?
Nope. Who's the eating Pokemon?
Well, Snorlax like doesn't sprint up mountains. He is a
Sure
mountain.
does. No, he sprints up the mountain. Then he'll sleep. And then he'll eat. And then he'll sprint up the mountain again. Okay, so a naturally occurring animal that refuses to go a naturally occurring animal that refuses to go near computers. If it touches the internet, it gets stuck buffering and panics.
Humanity.
What?
I would
Okay,
say
that one was
Rotom
that
though. I would say
no, it's
Rotom.
Porygon.
Porygon?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
This shy Pokemon loves bright sunlight and never hides. It proudly wears a costume that looks exactly like a Charizard, but subtly is for losers.
That doesn't sound what?
I think ChatGPT's drunk.
Yeah. I think it lost a megabyte or two in between its ears. Um
Its costume isn't Charizard. It's Pikachu.
Oh, Mimikyu.
Yeah,
Okay.
guess it's supposed to be a bad. It wears a shiny helmet that honors its living father. No, nope, never mind. People see it appear right before a disaster because it causes the disaster. It shows up, flips the table, and leaves.
I would say. I was gonna say Boogie 2988, but he's not a Pokemon. Uh, I, a natural disaster. Muck.
No, it's Absol.
Absol's just an angsty teen, man. Like,
Yeah, it shows up, flips the table, and leaves.
so my cousin. Anytime we played Uno. All right. Um.
This is funny. It hates people riding on its back and immediately throws them into the sea. It communicates by screaming, not singing.
Lapras.
Yeah.
Poor Lapras.
This is the definition of bad um uh entries. This
The
one
first
you
draft
probably
actually sounds like it'd be more fun.
yeah, this one you'll probably get. It is constantly relaxed with no headaches at all. The calmer it gets, the more powerful its psychic blasts become for no reason.
Uh, Kadabra.
No, you want to know the hint?
Sure.
The entire thing is ass backwards.
Oh, Psyduck.
Yeah.
Tails got it. Tails got it right away.
Yeah. The whole thing is ass backwards.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. Yeah,
All
I'm gonna
right, I
close out of
think
that.
we've
I
got
gotta do
almost
some
2 hours of stuff. Almost.
yeah, I gotta go and do some flying before training tonight, so
All
I'm gonna go
right,
and do that.
adios to the podcast. Thank you everybody for watching. Now we're gonna get back to some Poketopia.
Yeah. So thank you everyone for watching. If you're tuning in on YouTube, thank you. Please like, subscribe, hit all the other buttons, comment, let us know if you thought our Pokemon knowledge is terrible because we hate it. We hate Pokemon.
Yeah,
Pokemon
fuck
sucks. Go
Pokemon.
fuck
Go
yourself.
Digimon. Fight the power.
Okay, whoa.
Sorry, sorry.
But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Yeah, adios amigos.
Enjoy the Digimon. Adios.